Good morning. I'm at Thornton Creek Trailhead with Steve this morning. We're heading out for about a 4-mile one way, so 8-mile total, hike up to Thornton Lakes. The road up to get here is very interesting. We take Highway 20 and then we have about a 5-mile dirt road to get to the trailhead. And we have our truck today, which is good, but the road has some steep sections that's all full of potholes, so you just have to go pretty slow. But once you get to the trailhead, then we're good to go. It's a little cool. It's probably in the lower 40s, damp out, but the sun's out and we're looking forward to a good hike. You can hear the sound of the Thornton Creek. Just starting to see the ridge up ahead. Has a nice pretty dust of snow on it. It's probably a few days old. I think maybe last weekend there was some snow up here. We are at around 2,600 feet, and I think the hike is going to take us up to about 5,000. Little creek on the side of the trail here. We had a real pretty drive up here on Highway 20. The trailhead is in between Marble Mount and New Halem. So we were driving along the Skagit River, and it's kind of foggy down on top of the river there. We could tell that once we came up the trailhead a little bit, but we saw a couple bald eagles, and so that was real pretty. Here's an area where we're gonna have to cross a little creek. There we go, a washout. Here we come to a really nice bridge across the Thornton Creek. The water coming down. I feel real fortunate that we have sun. Here's part of the trail that the description says used to be Forest Service Road. We're coming up to probably the junction where we start the switchbacks up through the woods. Now the trail is turned off from that Forest Service Road and we're going up through the woods. And we've come about 2.2 miles and we're just past 3,000 elevation. Still pretty quiet. We can hear the water down at the creek. Now that we're going up through the woods, a lot more roots in the trail here. Real nice fresh feeling in here. So far the trail's been pretty quiet. Haven't seen any large animals. We have seen a few chipmunks, a few birds, one varied thrush for sure. Other than that, it's been pretty quiet. This trail's been a little slow going because it's semi-steep It's soggy. There's lots of things to navigate around. Rocks and roots. Come to a bit of a flat area. The creek has a little bend in it, and we have a pretty worn out step over. Well, I can give my bug report up to this time. There are no mosquitoes, nothing biting. There have been a few little whiteflies and a few spiders getting busy spinning webs. We're at about 4,900 elevation. We are seeing frost on some of the dirt here still. And we've come in about 4.6 miles. Beautiful day. And Steve has arrived at a great viewpoint, and we're gonna take a little break and have a snack. So this is the main Thornton Lake. In the center there is the upper Thornton Lake, and then around to the left there's a third lake. What's that, Trapper Peak?
Trapper Peak to the right?
Yeah. Up there is optional, unmaintained trail up to Trapper Peak. This is our destination. Well, Steve and I both agree that the lake is beautiful and the area around it really special. So that's our turnaround point. We're going to be heading back down. We made it up to 5,000 feet elevation, and the trailhead is around 26. So down we go. Should go a little bit quicker. There's beautiful mountaintops. Dust of snow. Bye. We are back down off of the steep part that went up through the woods. We did 4.8 all the way up to where we did the overlook. And so we came down about 2.6. And Steve and I were voting on a scale of 1 to 5. How difficult do we think that was? And we rated it a 3 for today. And that's even on the way down, it was pretty wet, muddy, and slippery, and with kind of needles on it. So you had to kind of take your time. And there were some big steps, like over rocks and trees and stuff, that were a good, like a double stair step. Now we're just on kind of a smooth, easy to follow. We got 2.2 back to the car.
Good boy.
He's pretty big. How much do you think he weighs?
300, 250, 300. He's good size.
Okay, we're just gonna wait here.
Good bear. That's a good bear. Yeah, good bear. He's probably gonna come right back out on the road.
That's fine. Thanks, Bear. See ya.
See ya.
What do you think of that, Steven?
That's pretty cool.
Now we kind of know that if you see that moss turned up like that, maybe he's looking for bugs and
Yeah,
stuff.
that could be bugs, worms.
Nice big black bear.
Yeah.
No issues. Yep. We are almost back to the trailhead. We passed the waterfall that was at 1 mile to go, and the clouds have rolled in and it's really cooled off quite a bit. So we're gonna be happy to get back to the car. It's a beautiful hike. We give it 2 stars for the beautiful views that you have when you're up there at the lake. And we also give it 2 stars for the bear, black bear. Yay. All right. Have a good one.